All right, it's already the first of the month. I guess tomorrow's Groundhog Day, so yeah, it's always kind of fun. So let's see what we come up with today. I just kind of felt the key G would be kind of nice. Let's see what we come up with. I think this guitar, the strings are kind of dead on it, so I'm just gonna do my best to keep it in tune as best I can. And maybe that may be a challenge. There may be the intonation's really off on it. All right. Yeah, the intonation's really off. So it's throwing me off, but it's okay. We'll just have to go with it. Let's see. And once again, I think I talked about this before with you all as well as I am not afraid to kind of just use what I feel. This is what they call a pedal. Yeah. How do I go over there? Okay. I don't know why. Sometimes the simplest things turns out to be the best. And sometimes the happy mistakes turns out to be the best also. So, just repeat it. Go with it. Go with the flow of it. That's kind of the best thing is for it. Basically, can kind of just do a sequence if I want to. And I could play that all in there, but I know the software well enough that I can just go through and just highlight everything. Pencil. Yeah, supposedly, I think I've said this a bunch of times. Supposedly, they are making this software work. Oops, like that. There we go. So I got a little sequence there. Oh, I guess I feel this one little note just makes it just a little bit more, makes it a little bit less boring. So I'll just say it. I'll just put it that way. Kind of interesting. And normally I do this on have this on on a Mac, but I've been okay. Yeah, I got this little keyboard. It actually is almost the range of a guitar, or at least up to that high C or high D, and that gets me through a lot. That'll get me through a lot of stuff there. Oops, I didn't see in there. Let us see. Bam. Well, maybe it won't let me. There we go. All right, cool. All right. Got in practice a long time ago, back in the old days, to hit save. Let's see how this feels. It might be just a little bit off, but let's see what we can do with it. Hmm. There's something about hitting that same note twice there that this is a little tricky. Going from that. Oh, I want to take myself back. I think it's just better just to stay there on that tone there than to go up and give it a suspension. So go with your gut, but go with your ear. Well, I think this may be a perfect example of something that you have to work on. Um, Sometimes the simple things are the ones that are more challenging, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, oh, that should be nothing, but a lot of times it is something because it's just your brain thinks this. I remember when I took art classes back in seventh grade, and they had one good statement: draw what you see, not what you think you see. And same thing when you read music. Play play what you see, not what you think you see. And that's good advice because it's so easy to fall under the trap of, oh, okay, I got to do this or I got to do that. Or you might say, well, you get six strings. How come you're not doing the whole chord or a bigger chord? Well, sometimes you don't need it. Okay. Just use what you gotta use, and form and structure is a good aspect of that. Yeah, I can pull that up just a little bit. There we go. I love this program, and supposedly they're making a new version of it. I'm gonna suspect it's not gonna be as good as this. They'll come up with some intuitive thing, and the notation wars, I guess, are over. Finale's gone. And the problem is, hey, once you get one that works, as long as it works with your computer, you don't need anything better. So, so it's kind of that was kind of spread out. So for some reason, I was kind of feeling that kind of small. Let's do but I can do inversion. Yeah, I'll go with that. That feels good. Hmm. That was kind of a happy mistake. Okay, okay, okay. I will take a heavy mistake. And if you see me compose over the years, I love pedals. Kind of ran out of notes there because I'm going to open there, so I got to do something else. So either I can go back up or I can continue to keep going down. I guess I could go one more down, which begs. And a little cadence at the end, sum it all up. And what a cadence is, I'm not sure why you're watching this if you don't know that, but what a cadence is something that we have used as a convention to know when a section of music is over. Okay, not bad. So that's a B section. Go back to the A section. And now let's go to the C section. So once again, I got it kind of spread out there. So let's see what we can do that's a little bit different. So I want kind of high. I could go low. You can always arpeggio also. Okay, let's go see where this goes. I may have to go back and change it, but that's okay. It's so long to do that until I run out of finger positions. Sound like I didn't get the fifth on that one. Oh, I did. Okay. I have my little picture of myself there, so I guess it's kind of hard to see on some of these. Interesting. Sometimes people forget the beauty of chords, you know. A chord can be really nice. I don't know why I jumped to the beginning there. That's kind of weird, but that's all right. Inversions are fun. I tell you, when I reflect back learning music theory, I'm so glad I did in my youth because it would have been harder to do it at this age. It's not impossible. If you're trying to learn how to play for guitar and you're watching these videos, I make it look simple. It's just because I've done this for, 30 years. And, sometimes you get asked, are you the greatest composer? No, that was probably Mozart or Bach or Beethoven. Am I a functional one? Absolutely. I'm fast. And tell you what, sometimes speed is more important than anything else. Typically, I don't like doing this because I already got a B in there, but I'm trying to open it up now. This little keyboard, I think it's worth the money I might pay for it. I like it has just enough keys to be able to make it where I don't have to switch octaves. Okay, and then I think I just paste the cadence, right? Yes, it did. So I'm kind of happy with that little C section there. Okay, great. And now this is my fun part here when I get to write my little cadenza part, I guess, for lack of a better way of putting it. This is actually touch sensitive. So now I can just go down an octave, right? So that's G there. So that'd be the high G. So go up, okay? And then, oops, no. Will that let me shift octaves? No, I guess not. Okay. Oh, interesting. Well, maybe I pressed a button wrong on here to make it. Oh, I was playing around with some little parameters in there. Maybe I turned off the octave jumps. So, like I haven't put a manual note in myself before. And when I hear it in my head, I just let it come out through my fingers. There we go. Cool. So pretty cool. All right. So I hit a wrong note in there. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'll see it if I did. Whatever I did. Okay. I think the intonation on this guitar is just really bad. So I'll just check the tuning one more time. Now I can't have it play it back. But it's always better to hear it. I hear it live. Here we go. Well, thank you so much for listening to me compose this guitar study. Hopefully, it's um, all this helps you to want to write your own. And then one thing like this, you really need to play your own. You really need to kind of play guitar to write classical guitar music. And I'm so glad a long time ago I learned how to play classical guitar. So thanks again, as always. Rock and roll, of course, it does compute. If you like this type of amazing content, please subscribe. Tell all your friends about it as well. And of course, have a great day. And thanks. I'll see y'all next month.